Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's National Poetry Month. Let's hear it for poetry and poets. Yes, it's incredible. And you know what else? It's a full moon in Scorpio. And you know what else? The Olympic flame was lit today in Greece, and it's on its way. I mean, what an auspicious night for this gathering. It's so good to see you all here. Thanks for showing up for poetry and for yourself. We have a wonderful bill of poets who are going to be reading tonight. One of our friends isn't able to make it, but Linda is kindly going to read her poem at the end. So, you know, I love what Mary Oliver says about poetry. I mean, anything Mary Oliver says about poetry is awesome, right? But she says, "For poems are not words, after all, but fires for the cold, ropes let down to the lost, something as necessary as bread in the pockets of the hungry." I feel that way about poetry. I could cry just thinking about the topic, and I feel it's such an honor to be a poet. It's such an incredible gift. I remember in high school I was in the shower in the Midwest, and this poem just came rocketing through me, and I was not the same since then. Wow. It's a true story. I should write a poem about that. Yeah, it explains a whole lot. Okay, so let's see. We are a wonderful critique group located, I don't know,
Here and there.
Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass still, Jacksonville. We're the Rogue Valley critique group of the Oregon Poetry Association. This is our first this is our first chapbook. And there's some talk that it's time for us to make another one. This one is for sale. It's $5, no tax, and every dollar goes to support Bloomsbury tonight. So please come and get one of these after the show. We'll be happy to sign them. And what else do I want to say? We're reading tonight as a community. Many of us have books out. Many of the people tonight who you will hear are award-winning poets, and many of us have done our own poetry readings and book signings, and you know, all of that wonderful stuff. That's a terrible word, but we decided we want to read again as a group, as a community, for our community. So yeah, there's a seat up here if you want to sit. I think I know you. Gordo, isn't it? Or Marcos? Who is it? Come on up. A lot of my RCC students are here tonight. It's so exciting. Talk about writers. These are the up-and-coming writers. Many of them. There are like a dozen of them here. You got seats. Okay, cool. So, I forgot to say who I am. My name is Beth Burkens, and I do teach writing at RCC, and also I'm with California Poets in the Schools. I'm a poet teacher, and I'm just delighted to be here. So my friends in the crit group asked me to do a little magic. We have a candle lit here. You know, the ancient Greeks completely understood the divine aspect of creativity, as we do, right? We are here in Ashland, we got it. We got that really well. So before a play went on, or before poetry was presented, or before a dance, they would invoke the muses. They would call the muses in, which were a living force of creativity. And they experienced the muses all the time. Who wouldn't, living in Greece, if you've ever been there? Oh, I mean, on everywhere. The mountains, the sea, the islands. So they would call the muses in, and one of the more famous poems that we have left is from an island in Greece. And I'd like to just do it in Greek, if that's okay with you. Yep. So I'll translate it afterwards. Duro ultimo sai, crucion lipo sai. So this was used to invite the muse of muses, Aphrodite, to come and get into her golden car, we might call it a chariot, and to come to the gathering. So come, be with us. All right, so our first presenter tonight, many of you know her. She has many books that she's published, many collections of poetry, award-winning author, Ashland poet, Charlotte Abernathy.